Alright, all, if you did see last episode, I told you guys that my mic audio wasn't working. And it wasn't working past the, I think it was the 11-minute mark to all the way to the end of the video and this whole video. And I don't know why it wasn't working. I think I just had my mic muted, but I swear I always check when I end recording, so I don't know what happened. If that turns you off of this video, I'm so sorry. Like, I apologize profusely, bro, or profusely is the word, because it's just it hurts me. It hurts my soul to know that I can't give the best experience that with what I have available to me. It just pisses me off. But I will provide commentary in between clips that is like good. So at the ending, when we confront Damien, I'm gonna provide some clips. I'm not gonna disrupt the cutscenes or the gameplay or anything like that. I'll just find a nice point to cut it and talk about what I just saw. But it just pisses me off, guys. And you'll also see a full review in this video. And then the next episode will be just doing gang hideouts and fixer contracts and all that shit. Maybe even getting 100%. And possibly platinum, but I doubt it, to be honest. You guys will know next video, don't worry. I love y'all so much. Let's get into this.
I hope you don't mind. I'm grabbing some of your stock. Figure that makes us even.
Yeah, sure, of course. Take what you want.
Fixers will be breathing down my neck soon. I didn't even know Rose was dead. She should have just walked away.
There's no evidence that Bloom arranged her death.
Hell, Aiden. You don't know that they didn't. I've seen a lot of things that don't add up. Ant City deals, voter rigging. All it takes is one good PR team to sweep that all away. After Rose died, they created that. Now, I don't know the hows and whys of it, but that code is dangerous. Something about... I couldn't make much sense of it, but it was something about Bell or something.
Bellwether. That's what he wanted.
You gotta burn that code, man. The rest of it, I don't care what you do with it. Aiden, I'm sorry about Clara.
So am I.
This whole thing is shit, no matter how you cut it. Careful, Aiden. When the lights go out, bad things tend to happen.
Where several of Bloom's top executives are now being questioned about a series of graphic sex videos leaked online.
While the officer's face is not clearly visible on the cell phone's video, her badge number is.
Shocking footage has surfaced implicating Mayor Rushmore in the murder of a woman, Rose Washington. The woman was a former CTOS employee reported missing over a year ago. Mayor Rushmore has refused to comment, but a statement released by City Hall claims the footage is a fake, made by the hacker group DedSec in order to discredit the mayor.
So basically, I think I said something along the lines of, that's not a fake video, it's real. How could that be fake? Is AI even in this thing? Can you even deep fake in 2014? I definitely know you can't AI in 2014, but a fucking deep fake? Like, come on, bro. Like, yeah, that's totally fake, bro. I don't know what I said about T-Bone saying sorry about Clara. I wish T-Bone was more of an important character instead of just a plot device. Like, I wish he had more of a personality and was in the game more, and I wish that Pawnee section was longer. But it's whatever. That's what I'm gonna get to in my review and stuff.
After everything we've suffered, you just give it all away? What have you done? Are you mad?
I don't know anymore. But I do know Nikki's safe. And I know you'll pay for Clara.
You think you're the hero in all this? Read your own press. You're a terror to this city. You and your vainglorious bullshit. Come on, then. Come and get me. Let's finish this. Oh, but there's one thing I forgot to mention. You'll like this. I've unlocked CTOS. Completely. I am inside the system. And you are in for a show.
T-Bone,
So there I am, waiting for my train when the lights go out.
I guarantee you that's just the start of it. Damien has full access.
Over my dead body? I'm not gonna let my CTOS baby get covered up by that wackadoodle. There's a weak point he won't know about. Now get over there and shut it down. That'll end his joyride quick and pronto.
I'll call you once I'm in. Nice to have you back.
I do like being useful. CTOS. It really is a wonder of human ingenuity. A model system making a model city for model citizens. I wonder what Bloom said about potential hacks to the system. Sound debate, I'm sure. Hackers? Well, relax. Our CTOS is the most advanced blah 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 blah. Hubris, ain't it? It'll get you every time. But then you know that very well, don't you?
So Damien is unfortunately going to be a douchebag the whole fucking time until we catch up to him, of course. He's going to be blowing up things, changing traffic lights, raising bridges to, throw us off our path. And yeah, it's just going to be like that till we locate him.
What's going on? System compromised.
Shit. Can't get past the firewall. T-Bone might have an idea. He blocked us out. I need him disconnected fast.
Well, shit. I got one idea, but last time I did it, people died.
If we don't do it, people will die. What do you got?
The whole network's tied to a satellite. Runs as kind of a safety valve to CTOS. I got a homemade virus. A real mean motherfucker. You gotta install it from 3 separate points.
What does it do?
It'll shut down your man. That's for damn sure.
This could get ugly.
You don't know the half of it, amigo. Call me when they're installed and we'll get it done right. Do you really think you could stop me so easily? I'm disappointed. I took you for someone more clever, but I'm forced to see you're like everyone else. Ah, the silent treatment. You'll leave me an emotional wreck. And who knows what I'll do in such a state. Come on! Aiden, impress me! What will you do now? Throw me out my game? Come on! You can do better.
Damien's screwing with the navigation. He's trying to slow me down. Focus on one location at a time.
Squad all units, CTOS plan successful. Suspect located and marked.
all this control.
Driving straight at us now. Gonna give us an easy shot. Move over!
We're here, join the chase. That's the great thing about viruses. They can just spread out of control.
Squad, I'm looking at a 417. Guns drawn. Over. Incoming fire. Repeat. Incoming fire. No marksman. We have to disengage.
All right. Color me impressed. What was that? A virus of some kind? You've taken quite a shine to all this hacker business. Noodle away, Aiden. You don't really understand what I'm doing.
You're trying to destroy the city.
Ah, it lives. No, not destroy. Cripple. So every one of them can know what it feels like to have their future taken from them. And I'm saving the best for you, partner. Who wouldn't want a smart city?
Suspect last sighted a block from here. No sign of him now. We'll have another look.
Looks like you didn't need your hacker chick after all.
We've got incoming fire. Well, we gotta get more units out here.
I see what you're doing. Upload your little virus, it sniffs around and finds me. Then you come beat up the cripple. That about right? I'd have guessed your hacker chick invented this little gambit, but then she's dead. Isn't she? Well, have at it, Aiden. Give me your best and I'll give you mine. And you can brag all about it in the afterlife.
I'll try to spit him.
Look how efficiently our digital city hunts you down. It saves energy consumption.
Priority CQ was active right now.
See how smart this network is? It anticipates a problem. You.
Copy that.
And
High-power
fixes it.
control unit is en route to the suspect.
The best offense is ingenious defense.
Suspect in sight.
I'm going to check it out.
Watch his gun! We're gonna clip him. Trying to hit us. Lost the suspect.
911, please state the nature of your emergency. Hello. I think I've lost a caller.
It's a waste of time. He's gone. We're heading back.
It's done. Your viruses are in.
All right, we're in it now. You head back to that weak point, right where we started. That'll open up for you like a lady's... never mind. You'll have a clear line to the satellite, and that's what's important.
Okay, clear line to the satellite. You say that's the safety valve?
And a little more. Once you're inside, you pull the trigger, lights out, Aiden. And if we're lucky, and I'm as clever as my CV says, you'll get a lock on Damien's location.
That's all I want.
wait. We are DedSec. We've been watching. We know what you're doing. You're killing the lines to CTOS.
Enjoy the show.
Give us 30 seconds.
For what?
30 seconds inside CTOS, we drop in our code. Then, when the system reboots, DedSec will control the machine from inside. We will correct what Bloom has broken. 30 seconds is all we need.
30 seconds, no one knows? Our little secret?
We will be the watchdogs.
No. I'm tired of all the noise.
We will not forget this.
Okay, so as you just saw there, DedSec was like, hey Aiden, let's help you so you don't fuck the system up. And we're like, nah. And then they're like, okay then, fine. I'm never gonna forget this. But what I don't fucking like is we didn't even see much of DedSec in the game. I'm gonna get to this in my review, okay? I'm sorry. Yeah, I was confused. I was like, wait, what the fuck is the point of that? Is there gonna be a sequel with Aiden? Because I don't think Aiden is in the sequel.
Linked to a satellite. From here, T-Bone's virus will reboot the entire system. It'll stop Damien. I'm gonna find him. My God.
Why are you so damn stubborn? Quinn's dead. You got your sister back, and Clara? She stabbed you in the back. She helped kill your precious Lena. You know it's true.
What about you? Some might blame you for Lena's death.
I wonder who would think that, huh? But why stop there? Perhaps we should blame you. As I recall, the Murloc job was your plan.
I blame myself every day for the plan, for meeting you, for not stopping you when I had the chance. I don't make that mistake anymore. I see a problem, I step in.
Oh yes, the vigilante. I've read your headlines.
You're the only problem I see now, and I'm coming for you. That's a lighthouse. Power's still running out there. That's Damien.
Remember when you and I first decided to pool our talents? The schemes we were planning? We had so much drive, but never like this. Look outside. We've taken down a goddamn city! Now I'm spending my final hours standing on the Widow's Walk. That's what they call the Lighthouse Lookout. The Widow's Walk. Did you know that? I didn't. Seems fitting. Everything reeks of conclusion.
Come on. Surprise, surprise.
You got a speech, Damien? Anything you want to say?
I know who I am now.
That's it? That's all you got?
Hey, fuck you. Look at you. You plowed over people to get to a mob boss. You think you're absolved because your cause is what? Noble?
You played me. That's what this is about.
I played you! Clara is as much your fault. So is your niece. That's why you sent your family away, right? They know what you are. You play a beautiful game, but sometimes you still lose.
Blah, blah, blah. Jesus, you guys talk a lot. What are you doing here?
Sorry, pal. New contract. Kick it over.
What?
Come on, kick it over. Oh, you're hilarious. You know, you guys take things far too personally. That's your problem. That's why this went wrong. There's lessons to be learned here, fellas. Up, phone 2.
I know I said I wasn't going to stop in between cutscenes, but I paused it here when, you know, I thought the audio was working, and I said, what? There's something like that. But I was like, wait, why is Jordy been doing this? Oh, he's not loyal to anybody. Oh, okay, that's cool, I guess. But it feels like so stupid. Jordy could have been, like, you know, so much better, I feel, as a character. I mean, he's cool, but, you know. And then Damien, he's commenting on Aiden's character, kind of making the player ask questions. That's what it's probably intended for us, the player, the audience, to ask questions about Aiden's morality, which I will get to that in the review.
Give it to me. Come on, hand it over.
I don't know what Damien wanted in those final moments. Death, I suppose. I thought I could fix the little girl's death, but instead it led to all of this. Exposed lies, corrupted kings, a broken city. And me, changed man. I don't look back anymore. I don't regret. I look forward. Everything is connected, and I'll use that to expose, to protect, and if necessary, to punish.
Although I never watched or consumed any Batman media, I feel like that was heavily inspired by Batman. I don't know why, or maybe Spider-Man or something like that. I don't know my superheroes like that. I don't know any superheroes, to be honest. Well, I mean, I know the basics, but yeah, I don't know anything about them. But anyways, I will comment about that, like, and in the review, Aiden's character arc and all that stuff, and Damien's death. You don't really know his motivations at the point, because he wanted to take your hand when you're climbing up the ladder. So, like, what did he want to do? I don't understand. He didn't really, I don't think he wanted to live. I think death was it, I guess, as Aiden supposed. And then Jordy, like I said, he's not loyal to anybody, but of course he escapes, blah, 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 who cares?
Once again, Mayor Rushmore is dead. Police are not revealing any information. The leaked documents found extensive corruption and deep ties between the mayor and the Chicago South Club leader, Lucky Quinn. Did the mayor kill himself over this exposure, or was he executed? Bloom Director of Public Relations, Charlotte Gardner, has issued a statement regarding the recent CTOS troubles.
We knew all along that our CTOS network would be a target for hackers of all strengths and skills. It's been an excellent proving ground to demonstrate how robust our system really is. We're so pleased with the results. Our firewall security withheld the worst of the attacks, and in some cases, trip switches closed the systems off before any access could be gained. Your personal information remains secure. Our CTOS network is restored to full operations.
In a world where we want to spend more time with loved ones, be active in our communities, have safer, healthier homes and cities, Bloom Industries listen to you and your needs. We are embarking on a global journey. We want the world to be a community. CTOS 2.0, focusing on you, putting you on the global stage. CTOS 2.0, making smart cities even smarter. Up next, an interview with a woman who claims to know the vigilante, Aiden Pierce.
Renowned child psychologist Yolanda Mendez is with us. Dr. Mendez, your story is extraordinary. You actually know Aiden Pierce, the man we know as the vigilante. Tell us how that came about.
I met Mr. Pierce through the family, his sister.
This was a surprise to us. We couldn't find any information about him at all. It's great that you've come forward. You were treating her son for trauma?
Yes, well, naturally I can't discuss any of that. Not even their names.
No. We wouldn't ask you to. But that's how you met Aiden Pierce. What's he like?
It's impossible to say for certain what he's really like. He masks his personality, and he's very good at it.
Is he?
It isn't like someone playing poker. This is a very smart man who is looking to gain the upper hand in every situation.
And you're writing a book.
Yes, I am. It's a book about the whole experience, a study on Mr. Pierce. I really wanted to explore this complex man's mind.
I'm sure it'll be a fascinating read. Dr. Mendez, thank you.
DedSec has had enough. Our warnings have fallen on deaf ears. Our reputation has been attacked by weaklings such as D-Ball. Heed our final warning. There will be a reckoning. We are vigilant against the Watchers. We are capable. We are unstoppable. We are at war.
While a statement from the Commissioner's office acknowledges the recent decline in criminal activity, the vigilante known as the Fox is only given the slightest praise for his crime-fighting efforts. An anonymous source told our reporters that members of the police department are more enthusiastic about the vigilante than they are allowed to publicly disclose. With Chicago still reeling from the shocking revelations of Rose Washington's murder and Mayor Rushmore's subsequent death, there has been little appetite for politics or elections. One name that's been floated about is Bloom's VP of Communications, Charlotte Gardner. Her supporters insist Ms. Gardner will restore integrity and trust to a city that sorely needs it. City officials are picking up the pieces from the shocking chaos brought on by a massive CTOS malfunction. The city experienced major power outages, bridge disruptions, and thousands of dollars in damages. While CTOS is back online, many are raising questions about the safety features needed to run a complex system in a major city.
I wish my audio recorded. This is really important, what's about to come, and the things before, which I'll talk about in the review for the things before, most likely. You guys will see it, but we get to hear from Jordy again. He says Maurice is alive, and we are going to either... There's something that you guys will just have to see.
I'm bleeding here. You?
I'm holding up.
I got one last bone for you to chase. Maurice finally gave in, then suddenly he was all talk. I'll give you a location, the rest you can work out yourself.
That's business, huh?
Yeah, that's right. It's all business.
Jordy's like that. Tidy fixer. Keeps the loose ends clean. Maurice is one of his loose ends, and he's ultimately my problem. He's the one who shot my car, killed my niece. I want to say we're different, but I don't know anymore. How many people have I hurt? Killed? Who deserves to die? Who decides that?
Clean out some loose ends. I know you'd be back. Guys like us, we don't know when to stop.
Done. You're the last.
There is no last. You're in it now. I warn you. These guys, they're like nothing you've ever seen before. You fucking think it's over?
No. But now they have something to fear.
What the fuck? What's wrong with you, man? Huh? You're fucked! You get that? We're both fucked! Fucking shoot me! Come on. Huh? Make you sleep better at night. Kill the guy that killed your niece. Good for you, you selfish fuck! Yeah, I deserve it. But ain't gonna change anything. Nothing ever changes. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 5. I know it. I know it. I know it.
Maurice is living his own private hell. He's a victim in all of this. And I've seen enough death. He's gonna get a second chance. We both are.
Thanks to you, CTOS Network has had a successful year. With CTOS Chicago setting the standard, we're proud to announce an expansion into other major cities across the country and around the world. There's no better way to bring the city right to your doorstep. Look for CTOS 2.0 in the new year. CTOS, the future at the touch of a button.
Watch Dogs is a very unique take on a narrative and gameplay sense. I had a good time with my journey, trying to figure out the story, playing through and controlling Aiden's actions, understanding motivations, learning the gameplay systems, commentating about it, and coming up with fun titles and thumbnails. Personally, going over the gameplay as a whole, I liked it. It felt smooth and seamless for the most part. The combat was simple, but it was engaging enough and very fun at times. Although repetitive at times, though, it made me want to try different things, plan out my attacks, and only go guns blazing when I absolutely had to. What made the gameplay as a whole great, though, was the hacking. It was fantastic and a great feature. It felt more than just a gimmick, and how it was incorporated with the story felt natural and crafted with care. I do wish that we could actually do a melee fight in this game, or at the very least give us a reason why we couldn't. Like in Days Gone, Deacon St. John couldn't swim because of a story reason, his PTSD. Did Aiden have a reason not to melee combat? And I'm talking about fist on fist, of course, not the, stick that Aiden uses. When he tried fist on fist with Raymond Kenny beat the shit out of him, but when he got his stick out, he was fine. So what is the reason why Aiden can't use his fist? He seemed like a good trained fighter. Why can't he fight with his fist? In the same breath, why can't you shoot out of cars while driving? It felt like such a missed opportunity and makes me dislike the car chases. But obviously it works as I finished the game without those two things. However, I feel the game could have really benefited from it. The driving was as basic as you could get, not much to say. Overall, I feel like the gameplay was solid overall, something I am hoping the sequel will improve on. Next up, the story, plot, all of that stuff. So, I firstly appreciate the world building in this game, as it provides a deep immersion in the world we are playing and that our actions actually have consequences. Some examples I could think of are the radio establishing that Aiden is being hunted, or CTOS system updates, stuff like that. The approach to world building in Watch Dogs was overall taken care of. In my opinion, the story was pretty solid. It wasn't an amazing story by any means, but it did have a lot of things to my liking, and some things not so much. Most plot threads I feel are well executed, albeit I do have some problems with it. Firstly, I really liked the catalyst and the beginning of the game with the Merlot and Lena's death, as it established Aiden as a character and his motivations and goals. The conflict with Damien was well done, albeit it would have been cool to see maybe a mission before that established their relationship and make us care for him instead of just starting off just with the Merlot job. But I do like the reveal of an old partner coming back to ask for help, and Aiden says no, so this old partner does something bad because he's batshit crazy and wants his toy. I like the execution of Aiden's coping in grief, obsession with revenge and answers, and his relationship with his family, especially Nikki. Yeah, about Aiden's family, I just like how the writers portrayed Aiden's dynamic with Jackson. Like, don't get me wrong, it's clear that Aiden cares for him, but they barely spent any time on it. The writers at Ubisoft didn't make Aiden and Jack's relationship believable, and I never felt like he really cared for the kid as much. I do think Aiden and Nikki's dynamic was well done, though. It went through proper development needed to make us care for her. I thought the characterization of Clara could have been better. I think she starts off awesome, you know, the mysterious bad boy 17 hacker being a girl. It is fun and kind of tongue-in-cheek, but as the game progresses, we see less and less and less of her, and then her characterization just kind of goes out the window. Then she dies, and it isn't as impactful as it would be if she was more prominent in the story. The reveal of her betraying us wasn't really as impactful, as I kind of knew where it was going. Like, I knew she wasn't a bad person and she cared for us. You know, overall as a character for what we got, it's fine, you know, it made me like her. But I do wish she had more screen time and more characterization. I enjoyed Lucky Quinn as a protagonist, but I wish we saw more. His introduction was perfect, though, as the writers get to show off his power, his ruthlessness, his corruption, and all of the things that define Lucky Quinn. I think my favorite part of the game was Rossi Fremont. I love the sections because of Iraq and just how it moves the story forward. Finding out how he and his gang were with the club and how Iraq wanted more power than just being what he is in relation to them, fleshed out his motivations and really made me like him as a villain. Unfortunately, I didn't care for Bedbug. I mean, I really liked him personality-wise. I thought he was a unique character full of potential, but like with so many other things, they dropped the ball. I thought his fake-out death and overall time spent with him was a waste. Aiden seemed concerned with Bedbug potentially being dead, but of course he wasn't actually dead, which kind of defeats the whole purpose and removes stakes. Like at the end of Act 3, Aiden makes one last comment about him saying he hopes he gets out, but I just feel like the writers didn't think it through and they just put minimal effort. I like the auction section with disguising ourselves as Crispin. I think Ubisoft really executed the themes and how bad human trafficking is with precision. The commentary on how people with a lot of money act out their craziest fucked up fantasies because they can was well done. Taking down Iraq was very satisfying. Getting all the data felt like everything we did was worth something. The reveal of Iraq being the other hacker and the Merlot was cool, I guess. Like, the ending when killing Mr. Quinn, I didn't care much for this plot twist, if you could even call it that. Okay, so the next section with Pawnee, I really liked Pawnee. It was, the vibe is calmer and less hectic. It's pretty. Raymond Kenny was a fun character. His motivations are cool. His backstory is intriguing. About killing 11 people and try to expose Bloom and CTOS. I loved his base and contraptions. I liked wiping all the files going into Bloom headquarters. Seeing Damien there, and when we had to fight out the militia at the contraption yard, it was definitely one of my favorite parts of the whole game. Okay, so going into the Little Sister mission, we got a great scene of Nikki saying goodbye, and I analyzed it briefly in part 13 when it happened, but to recap, I said that this was good writing and the build-up felt natural. I love the line, "I followed you because I idolized you, and I kept hoping that you'd want me around." All Aiden had to say to this was, "I'm sorry," showing that he and the last hug with Nikki, "I'm not following you anymore," symbolized that she still loves him, but she's going on a different path, literally and mentally. There's great character work in writing. And when we helped Nikki escape, it really showed the contrast between her and Aiden and how she doesn't know who Aiden truly is. She questions how Aiden can even kill someone and how it's so natural to him. The dynamic between the two is my favorite work character relationship-wise. There's a lot more to, go over, but obviously, I put this on my community tab, I don't know how long ago, when you're seeing this, but basically I said I'm still trying to find out my identity for this thoughts and review section, so I don't want to go over everything and make it 20 minutes long. Might as well just have like a 5 to 10 minute section instead, like how this is. So I don't want to go over everything, but man, there's like the ending confused me in the sense of DedSec stuff. Firstly, I wish they were more prominent in the game, but like when they when they showed up at the end out of nowhere, it just felt like, very sudden and jarring. Like, what the fuck? Like, Like I don't understand. And then CTOS being back up, CTOS 2.0 after we disabled them, shut them down, seems like a great segue into Watch Dogs 2, which I cannot wait for, to be honest. Yeah, so overall, everybody, I mean, Watch Dogs was a very fun game. I think it was a good story overall. I don't think it was great or a masterpiece or anything like that. I think the characterizations of a lot of characters could have been better. I think, for what it is, it's good. There's a lot of layers to it, and obviously I'm not doing it justice. But just, giving my thoughts and reviews, what I've just said, everything with what I said, I'm going to give this game a 7 out of 10.